Hey you guys, so this is going to be my everyday face routine. This is basically what I do in the morning before going to school, or if I'm just kind of going out, nothing too extravagant. Also, this is the first tutorial that I'm going to be doing that's a voiceover tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoy it and let me know if you guys like that better. Because it's a lot shortening to do, so yeah. And if anything, just ask. So keep watching if you want to know my face routine. Okay, so I'm just going to be using a tinted moisturizer by Healthy Skin Enhancer by Neutrogena and Tan to Medium 50. And as you can see, I just used one pump of the product on the back of my hand, and what I'm doing right now is just dotting the product with my ring finger all over my face so that I have an equal amount of coverage. So as you can see, I'm just dotting that and whatever is extra on whatever parts of my face. So then I'm going to be using this e.l.f. powder brush, and I'm going to blend everything out all over my face. And I'm going to make sure to include my ears and as well as my neck, just so everything will be even. Like so. This is actually one of my favorite brushes to use for blending out my foundation and tinted moisturizer. So anyways, after blending all of that and buffing it into my skin, I am going to be using my favorite concealer, Glamouflage Concealer by Hard Candy in Tan, and just squirt a little bit on my hand, at the back of it, and that's actually way too much that I'm using. So with my ring finger again, I'm just going to be dotting that under my eyes. And I used way too much, you guys are going to see, and I'm just going to blend it out. But first, I'm just going to be using a concealer brush just so I can place my foundation where I want it. I know it's kind of messy just because I had it so much. And then with my fingers, that's when I'll blend everything out so that it'll be even. And yeah. So with that, I'm just going to continue blending because, like I said, I used way too much concealer because it has so much coverage. Like, the concealer is amazing. Okay, so with a loose powder, I'm just shaking it up, and I'm using Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder in medium 2. And the puff brush, I'm just flipping it over so that it's facing the other way. And with the e.l.f. powder brush, I'm going to be patting the powder all over my face and just continuing to shake it just so I can have enough product. I try to direct the powder under my eyes and around my nose just because under my eyes is where I want to set my makeup most, and around my nose is where I get really oily, like on my on the W of my face. So then with my New York and Color Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder, I'm going to be contouring with my MAC brush. I don't remember what that one was called. It's a special edition one, I know. It came in like a set. So anyways, I'm just going to be contouring the sides of my face, my cheekbones, and then up to my temples. And the same thing on the other side. Also, I'm going to be contouring on my hairline and under my chin, like in my neck area. Then with the same powder, I'm going to be using a softer brush, and I'm just going to lightly apply that under my eyes just so the skin tone is pretty even, and on my T-zone and on the W of my face, which is where I get most oily. Then with a cream shadow, It's by Mary Kay. It's in Icicles, and I've been doing this a lot recently. Instead of blush, I've been just going kind of back and forth with it. Anyway, so I'm just going to be applying this on the apples of my cheeks, just as kind of a base for my highlight. And for highlight, I'm going to be using French Vanilla by CoverGirl, and I'm just going to be using a stippling brush for this. So with that stippling brush, I'm just going to lightly dust that on the apples of my cheeks as a highlight, and it's so pretty. It gives me this really nice shine that's not too over oily. It's just really perfect amount of shine. So that's it, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye! All we do is shop until we drop like they're in the store.